Hey traders, welcome to We Trade Waves weekly forex forecast. Guys, all of you who are new to We Trade Waves, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon to not miss any update or any explanation, and keep watching till the end. It's very important in today's forecast to keep watching till the end because I'm planning to give you more as some sort of appreciation, and thank you for all of you are liking and commenting on all the previous videos and this video as well. So for that, I'm planning to explain you a bit more regarding the structure of DXY, dollar index, top-down analysis. I'll give you more explanation about the gold structure, where gold will be going next, US oil, Bitcoin, I have something special for you, and of course US30. Anyway, all the charts that you can see to the right side of the screen, this is what I'll cover, but I'm repeating, make sure to keep watching till the end, all of you guys, and thank you in advance for all of you are liking and commenting. Let's get started. For this one, this is the XY dollar index. Before I explain these structures in detail here, let me go to the weekly chart just to show you where we in the bigger picture and what market is doing and what might be getting after this drop. Okay. Of course, I believe all of you they know what was happening fundamentally regarding Powell, what said regarding the cut rates. Next month they'll be going for the cut rates most probably, and this was a confirmation anyway from Powell yesterday. In all the cases, these fundamental analysis we'll keep them for the Sunday session. We'll keep them for later on. What we'll analyze here is purely a weighted waves wave analysis concept. And those of you who don't know, weighted waves concept is a combination of more than one methodology. And those of you are new and they don't know us or they don't know me, we have more than 15 years of experience reading the charts. And we have our unique wave analysis concept, all right? So it's called weighted waves concept. If you want to know more details, you can check the website. You have everything there. Anyway, for DXY, this is dollar index, guys. This is the weekly chart. And now we'll see what the market is giving us and where are we in the bigger picture. This was the low. This was the start of the structure, the start of the trend. We've got this up wave. We've got this structure. This is an expanding flat. For us, for weighted waivers, this is an expanding flat. I will ignore this because I don't want to waste time actually explaining this here, because this needs time to explain you why we see this this way. All right. Anyway, this is an expanding flat. We've got this up wave here from here to here. This is the third wave. It was subdivided into 5 waves. And after this up wave, we've got a contracting flat. As you can see, we have a drop, corrective structure, and drop. After this drop, we've got this up wave. Okay. So what I want you to focus on is this drop, corrective structure, drop. And here we have a drop, corrective structure, and then a drop. Okay. So why I'm showing you the bigger picture is just to show you what the XY might be doing next, regardless of the technical analysis or fundamental analysis. So for this one, we've got here this drop. Okay. So for this drop, most probably, market will give us a corrective structure and then one more fall. Regardless if this will be a big corrective structure, this will be a trending mode to the downside, regardless. Most probably, market will give us a corrective structure before the next drop. Why is that? Because this is the basic, this is the foundation of weighted waves concept, all right? Look at this. Again, guys, keep watching till the end. A lot of things I'll explain. And again, thanks in advance for all of you are liking and commenting. This is weighted waves, actually special wave analysis concept and the basic, the pattern, the foundation, okay? For every move up, you will get another move up. Anything in between, it's called correction. And this correction, it can come actually in more than 13 forms, okay? These forms are actually the corrective structures. It can be a flat, it can be a triangle, it can be double tree, it can be actually 5 waves corrective structure, a lot of forms. These forms, once you learn them correctly, you will be able to trade the next impulse with a high probability chance, this impulse. And if you have a system to trade the next impulse where you can maximize profits, this is all you need to make consistent profits and achieve financial freedom. Some of you might not really understand what I'm saying, but step by step, you will get there, okay? So for this one, let me repeat. Once you learn these ones, this is, by the way, actually, it's inside WW Pro membership. Everything is inside, from the concept, from the masterclass, for the advanced part, for the strategies, for everything, for the trading plan, for the complete trading system. So WW Pro is your complete solution if you want to become an independent, successful trader, okay? So if you know when this corrective structure will be ending, and we can teach you how to know that, and you have a complete system where you can trade this wave including the strategies, the execution, trade management, risk management, money management, how to maximize profits, how to make sure that the losses are minimal, all of this. Once you know this one and you'll be able to trade this wave, step by step, you will achieve financial freedom. Because if you execute this one, which means I always say to our members, actually, to our traders, guys, your job is to trade the next impulse. Why is that? There's a reason. Because trading the first impulse is about catching a falling knife. This is not what you should do. Okay, so in other means, where some of you might start to see the picture, but it's not so clear for you because you hear about like confirmation, you hear about confirming that this is an uptrend or this is a downtrend. All of this, you might know something about trading, but the complete vision, the clear vision is only inside WW Pro. All right, guys? Because some of you might, like I know the structure. I know like this is a confirmation, like those of you who trade actually smart money concept, I know like the shock, I know the BOS. After the BOS, I wait for market to pull back to another block. And then after that, I go to the buy setup. But all of this, if you do not master wave analysis, you will not be able to master the structures. And mastering the structures will give you an edge in the market. What's an edge, Alan? An edge is simply a point where you know that market will be going to the upside with 80% chance rather than going to the downside. And once you have that, of course, in trading, there is nothing called 100%. It's all about understanding probabilities. It's all about probabilities. Because if I know that market going to the upside with 100% chance, I'll go all in. It's not gambling, it's trading. But again, the point is once you have an edge in the market, you will know like, all right, now market will be going to the upside. It has high probability chance to go to the upside rather than downside. That thing, guys, you need it. Because if you don't have an edge, it's always 50-50 for you. Once you have an edge, you will know that in the long run, in the long term, you'll be able to make more wins. And if you have a system that gives you more wins, and you have a complete risk management system and money management system, which means you execute a trade with 3-to-1 minimum risk to reward, on the long term, you will be a winner and you will achieve financial freedom. That's something, guys, all of you should know it and should understand it. In other means, you need to have a complete trading system that gives you a good high win rate, which what we have, and give you as well a perfect risk to reward trades once you get in. In order to make consistent profits and achieve financial freedom, you need a complete trading system that covers all what I'm explaining. This is inside WW Pro. If you want to keep wasting time, keep hesitating to join, if you want to keep trying your luck by trading the next wave and gambling the next wave, it's up to you guys. But if you are really serious about trading, we are ready. Everything is for you on plate once you join. From the masterclass to the advanced part, to the strategies, to the system, to everything, to the psychology. The details are on the website anyway. So back to the explanation, back to the structures, and back to where the market might be going next. This is a 5-wave structure from here till here. It's 5-wave structure. And regardless of where the market will be going next, fundamentally, we can see a drop, corrective structure, and drop. Now, the big question is this corrective structure here finished? Which means starting from this point. Is it done for market to go to the downside? We don't think so. What I mean by that? One push up will be coming. Now let's go to the daily or even 4 hours so you can see the structures in detail. In terms of wave analysis, it's top-down analysis, and you should understand every single wave to know where the market is going next. Because once you have actually the top-down analysis, you have the roadmap in front of you. All right? So in this one, remember this was the top of the 5-wave structures on the weekly. This will never change. And this is the reality. After this one, market gave us this drop. And internally, we have here equal lows, which means here we're having liquidity under these lows. And that's why market gave us this pullback and this drop to take liquidity. And then after that, we've got this upwave. What we think for now the structure is, we have this upwave here just to make the arrow a bit bigger so you can see it. This is the wave that we are waiting for market to give us next. Okay, because remember what I said, for every move up, you will get another move up. Anything in the middle, it's a corrective structure. For us, we have one single rule for this foundation. It's inside WW Pro. Anyway, I can show you this one anyway. Here, look at this. For this trap, we've got this trap. This is the corrective structure. For this up wave, we've got this up wave. This is the corrective structure in the middle, okay? And then I'll change the color once more. For this trap, we've got this trap, all right? And then next, for this up wave, logically speaking, for this up wave, we'll get this up wave. Whoa, what is this, Alan? This is the fractal nature of the market. This is why you need to understand the fractal nature of the market, and the wave analysis is the only concept. We trade waves, wave analysis concept is the only concept that can give you this edge. Any proof for that, Alan? Of course. Go to our Trustpilot profile and read all what our members are saying. I can go to this one here just for you. Look at this. If you go to this one, to the website, wetradewaves.com, you click here, you go to the Trustpilot profile. Look at this. 627 members reviews with excellent as a score. So if you scroll here to the downside, I suggest you scroll down and read some of the feedbacks. Any story of one of our members, it might be your story. So you know actually if this is for you or not. If WeTradeWaves concept for you or not, you will know that. And those of you who don't know, actually, this is the website wetradewaves.com, and this is the WW Pro membership. If you go to this one, you will have anyway all the details here. All right, back to the charts. So for this up wave, market gave us this trap here, and this corrective structure, and this trap. All what we are waiting for now for DXY, again, regardless of where the market is at the moment, regardless of the fractal nature of the market, we are waiting for this trend to finish. Because once this trend, once this wave will finish, the next up wave will start. Yes, last week we were expecting market to drop, if you remember. And after this drop, we said we'll wait for market to give us an up wave. So under this low and this low, we will look for our buy setups. Now, if you are following blindly and you jumped in, you might actually have lost money jumping in, trading just because we said market will push to the upside. Okay, so that's why. Do not jump in. It's a complete system that we have internally inside, all right? So for this one, we were actually aware that market will drop to break this low, and we're waiting for our setups for the complete structure where market is not giving us this anyway, anywhere, okay? So for this, we were waiting. For us, it was a waiting game. For you, it might be actually jumping in and losing money. Oh, weighted waves are wrong. So we are wrong. We are not losing money. You jumped in because you don't want to learn. You want just to try your luck by gambling the next wave. Is that logical? You have the solution. You have the opportunity. Grasp it. Try to invest in yourself. All right? Instead of risking your money, just gambling the next wave, invest in yourself. Because remember, the best investment you can ever make is to invest in yourself. No question about that. All of you know that anyway. All right? Now, back to the structures. What do we have here? After this trap, market gave us this corrective structure, and now we are inside this wave. This wave here, it's extended. It's getting extended. Why is that? Fundamentally, we have a lot of pressure on dollar. Why? Because of the rate cut. Next month, they'll be cutting the rates. And what this means? This means investors will shift their money from the dollar to other currencies. But of course, it's not only about the rates where the market will be moving, or like how market moves. It's not about rates. There's a lot of economic indicators. This is what actually we discuss inside the Sunday sessions. So once he do the Sunday sessions, he start with the fundamental analysis. So you understand the economic factors, the economic indicators, where the economy is going, what Fed is planning to do, and what investors might be doing based on the fundamental events, based on the fundamental indicators, okay? What I'm discussing here is pure technical. In order to get better win rate, you have to combine them both. So, technically speaking here, what we're expecting is market to give us a corrective structure similar to this one. Here, one more drop, and then an up wave to start. Okay, these three waves, we can see them in advance. Why? Experience. Why? We trade waves, special wave analysis concept. All right, Alan, how can we take advantage of this? If you join, we'll teach you all the strategies where you can maximize profits trading each and every single wave within this move. So if market will move as expected, we'll be making a lot of money. If market will not move as expected, either we'll be out or we'll be losing as well. But the point is, we'll be losing small. That's why, guys, if you combine everything, that's why it's a complete system. It's a complete mindset. It's a complete program. Okay, so if we are right with this prediction, we know actually how to maximize profits. If we are wrong, we know how to minimize losses. That's what you need to learn. That's how you can actually achieve financial freedom, and that's how you become an independent, successful trader. Again, guys, invest in yourself. Do not waste more time and money. You want to hesitate? It's up to you. But invest in yourself, learn how to trade correctly, and then risk your money. All right? Our members are making profits on a weekly basis. Look at this one before I continue, just to show you. Look at this one. This was actually last week. This was, by the way, the Q&A session that I gave on last Wednesday. This is actually how members are doing passing challenges, where some of you might be losing big just because they want to gamble the next wave and just trying their luck. It's not about luck. Do not waste and lose more money. Okay? So we are making money. Our members are making money on almost daily, weekly basis. All right? Anyway, back to the structures. After this drop, corrective structure is expected, one more fall, and then the next upwave to start. I don't want to confuse you how far this can go for now. Okay? So regarding the structure, regarding the levels, you know, the levels will be discussed by T during the Sunday session. This is the prediction. This is what we can see. This for the XY. Which wave to trade is up to you. For us, we'll wait for the sell setups. If market gives us a buy setup here, we'll go for it. And if it gives us a sell setup, it will be even better. Guys, if that's clear, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment, and let's jump to euro dollar. For this one, market is pushing to the upside. You know that we're expecting market to push up and break this top. Okay, so after this top, market went up, broke this top as well last week, and continued to the upside. Pull back and then up. What's next? The majors, guys, euro dollar, anytime it can start a corrective structure similar to this one. This is minimum, right? So for this one, if we get a sell setup, anytime we get a sell setup, we'll go for it, because this is what we're expecting next for euro dollar market to give us a drop, a sell setup as a corrective structure for now. All right. Pound dollar for this one, all of you know that we're expecting market to push to the upside from here, and 1.31 levels. WW Pro members, you should remember it. From here, we said market push to the upside, 300, 400 pips. And by the way, this structure is a known structure. Guys, you have to understand wave analysis, because market makers, and I would say like all market participants, the psychology of them will not change. And if it will change, it will be a slight change, like small change, right? Which means we can figure it out. And if the pattern will change, we know how to read it and how to take advantage of it. Make sense? I'll give you an example. This structure, up, corrective structure here, up, pull back, and then up again. This is a pattern that we teach internally. This is one of the structures, one of the trend following patterns that weighted waivers, they know it as a textbook pattern. So that's why this was a perfect setup to the upside. And remember, this is 4 hours chart, which means if I go to 15 minutes, look at this trend in the 15 minutes. This is a crazy trend, crazy move. And if you know how to trade correctly, you can make more than 30 to 1 to 40 to 1. Even you can double your account in one single wave. I'm not sure, guys, if you are really understanding the advantage of learning wave analysis. Okay, so for this one, back to the 4 hours. This structure I can show to you, by the way, with more than one chart, like up, corrective structure up, pull back, and then up again. If I go back to the XY just to show you the example for this structure, if I move like this, I remember we have a structure exactly similar to this one for the XY, just to show you the pattern. Okay, so if I move to here, look at this one. We have this up wave. Let me show you this. This pattern and this structure. We have this up wave. We have a corrective structure, up, pull back, and then this up wave. All right, so look, up, corrective structure up, pull back, and this up wave. This structure, this pattern, take a screenshot of it and try to master it. Back test it. Look back to the charts, any chart you want. Look back, you will be able to find it. Guys, the structure, the patterns, the waves, they are here. All what you have to do is to learn and train your eyes to know these patterns, because you can see them. This is the psychology of all market participants. It's in front of you. You need someone to teach you these ones, to teach you this concept. And we are here to teach you that if you want to. Okay, so back to pound dollar for this one. This pattern is something, like I said, it's trend following, textbook pattern, and you can take advantage, make maximizing profits trading this up wave. All right, now Perfect, Alan. This was amazing. What's next for pound dollar? Anytime market can start a corrective structure downwards or an impulsive move to the downside. In all the cases for pound dollar, anytime we get a sell setup, we will go for it. Okay, just to make it simple, anytime we get a sell setup, we'll go for it. Now, do not go on Monday and jump in, take a sell without stop loss and wait, because weighted waivers, they said market will be going to the downside. Because Alan said market will go to the downside, these guys, they are really pro in terms of predicting the next wave. Let me try my luck. Let me try my luck. Never ever do that, because market can push to the upside 1,000 pips without this break. I'll be actually saving my account. I might be losing small and you'll be losing your account. Why? Because you are refusing to invest in yourself. I don't know why actually. Okay, so take smart actions. I would say act smart and invest in yourself and learn, because that knowledge, once you get it, no one can take it from you. And once you see the waves on the charts, you cannot unsee it. Okay, so pound dollar, while expecting market to pull back or give us a corrective structure in all the cases, sell setups is what we'll be looking for pound dollar. Gold, for this one, we said last week, we are still expecting market to push up. We've got this up wave, as you can see, most of you. This is the 4 hours. We've got this up wave, corrective structure up, and here market gave us a corrective structure. We've got this up wave and this drop. Last week we said market will push to the upside and then it will be falling, and the levels were covered by T during the Sunday session. And anyway, the structure was clear to us. All right, so up and then drop. Now what I'm going to show you is something again advanced. This is some sort of appreciation for all of you are liking and commenting. So for this one, in terms of wave answers, in terms of structures, if you see up, corrective structure up, and then down, this is a trend reversal structure. We call it V-shape, sharp up, sharp down, like this at the top of the structure, or sharp down, sharp up at the end of a downtrend. Okay, so these sharp waves, this is V-shape, right? These shapes, once you see them at the top of the structure, it's not enough for you to know where the market is going next, or for you to know if market will reverse. I'll give you now a trick for those of you who are really pro traders, so you know if the market will be falling or market will give us one more push up or not. This wave, it should be fast and sharp. If you get any corrective structure in the middle, this is a confirmation that, all right, now something else is happening. Why I'm showing you this? Because we've got this one here before this up wave. If market, technically speaking, have done this and this, it's a trend reversal structure. But because we have this in the middle, the structure has changed. For what? For up move. Okay, this is all before the fundamental analysis. I'm not actually negating that fundamental analysis, they move the markets. So for this one, what happened? Last week we were here, right? Up, corrective structure up, and then drop. If you sold gold, you must have made money trading this down wave anyway, all right? But for this, the market makers framework was actually to take liquidity under this low and take liquidity under this low here. So this the liquidity pool was here, as you can see. So you have this low, this low, this low, and this low. So we've got this drop, corrective structure drop, pullback drop, and the market pushing to the upside. All right. What's next for gold? Looks like market give us a corrective structure, want to push up before the next drop. In all the cases, gold, we are predicting or we are expecting market to give us one more push up. This up wave, it will break this top. For now, any new high is the potential last high before the next drop. Make sense? So gold will push to the upside based on, I'll say, the current market structure. After this up wave, just to show you the structure, after this up wave, if market break the top or not, we'll be looking for the sell setups, okay? So gold is a sell for us. Anytime market give us one more high, we will look for the sell setups. So up, breaking the top, and then one more fall will be coming. This is the trade for us. We will be trading this sell setup, this drop. The levels will be shared by T during the Sunday session, okay? But just for you to understand, this here gold might be giving us an ending structure. Ending structure, guys, is not always an ending diagonal. So for us, like I said, we see the structures differently. In all the cases, this is something else. One push up to break the top and one more fall. This is the trade and this is the move for us that we'll be looking for if market gives us the sell setup for gold, all right? So every new high is the potential last high. Once market will break the previous high, make an all-time high again, we will look for the sell setups. Without sell setups, do not jump in. If gold will go to 3K, you might be losing your account. We might be actually just watching and waiting. That's the power of knowledge, guys. That's why you have to learn how to trade correctly. In the long run, in the long term, this drop, it might be part of the structure for one push up and then another drop to come. This is something we can discuss it later. Okay? For now, one push up and then a fall is expected. Aussie dollar for this one, market went to the upside. Like we're expecting the market to go up. We've got this corrective structure here. After this up wave, now I expect the market to give us a sell setup anytime. And this drop, it will be a big corrective structure. Another tip, guys. All of you keep watching till the end. I still have a lot to cover. Again, apologies. This forecast might be a bit long, but all of you are liking and commenting and watching are deserving this. So, any corrective structure starts with an impulse. Never ever forget that. Impulsive wave, corrective structure, impulsive wave. Like I said, for every move up, we'll get another move up. Anything in between, it's called a corrective structure. For every move down, we'll get another move down. Anything in between is called a corrective structure. This is the foundation, this is the weighted waves pattern, but of course, like I said, we have rules for this. The rules are inside the Masterclass course. Those of you who joined WW Pro, you will get it anyway. So for this one, this is the wave, and this is the trade, and this is the move for Aussie dollar. New Zealand dollar, for this one, is the same. Market went up. By the way, guys, you should remember that we're expecting New Zealand dollar to go to the upside from here, right? So we've got this drop, corrective structure drop, and market pushing to the upside. Up, correction, up, correction. This was an expanding flat here, and this up wave. Pullback, this was actually the yesterday's move regarding Powell's speech, and then after that, market went to the upside. What's next? Anytime market can start a corrective structure downwards. Will not be jumping in. We'll wait for the sell setups to go for the sell. All right? Dollar yen for this one. I hope all of you guys who trade this one took this sell, because I said last week market will be breaking these lows after this up wave. All right? And again, we set corrective structure. If you remember, up, drop, up. This was a before and after video. And then from here, we said market push to the downside. So we've got 3-4 waves, I would say, in advance for dollar yen. What's next? Are we getting a change of structure? Possibly. Because this wave here, this trend, we might be getting a change of structure for dollar yen. What do you mean by that, Alan? We might get a corrective structure instead of an impulsive move, a corrective structure upwards, and then another drop. For that, I'll be leaving dollar yen for now, and I'll focus on the other pairs. What to do in this one? What is the next structure? What is the next trade? If I want to trade this one, I'll be looking for the buy setups. If I'm trading dollar yen, I'll be looking for the buy setups for this one, and let's see how far market will go. Okay? This is not a high probability chance move. If this will push to the upside, this will be an expanding flat, which is actually, I would say the probability is not in this favor, in this wave's favor for now. Okay? So that's why I'm saying I'll be leaving dollar yen and focusing on other pairs for now. Because if people, or like if investors will start to sell dollar and buy yen, this will keep falling to the downside. Okay? For now, I'll leave it and I'll focus on other pairs. Dollar Swiss for this one, I was expecting market to give us a corrective structure push up. We were wrong here. This ended up to be an impulsive wave to the downside, corrective structure drop. What's next? More fall and then a corrective structure upwards. For this one, personally, I'll be leaving this one. If I need to take any setup, I'll be waiting for market to break this low, and then after that, I'm looking for the buy setups. If you want to trade this up wave, because market might give you this corrective structure, just to be clear, we might get a corrective structure here. If you want to scalp this to the upside, it's up to you. You can go for it. If we get a corrective structure upwards and we get a sell setup, one more fall will be coming. All right? That's for dollar Swiss. Dollar CAD for this one, market was falling to the downside. It was a big sell, big drop. What's next? A corrective structure upwards is expected. Anytime market will give us a buy setup, we'll go for it. This might be a potential expanding flat, by the way, just to let you know. And then after that, market will go to the upside. For dollar CAD, any buy setup we get, we will go for it. US oil for this one, market pushed to the upside. We've got this drop, fall. If I go to 1 hour just to show you the structure here, we've got this drop. We've got this corrective structure drop. This was a contracting flat, and this was another contracting flat here, and we broke this low. After market actually breaking this low, we've got the buy setups, and market pushed to the upside. What's next? Corrective structure, want to push up for US oil. If we get a corrective structure here and a buy setup, we'll go for the buy. Okay? By the way, this was an expanding triangle here, and the market went up, drop to take everybody out, and then market is pushing to the upside. What's next? Like I said, corrective structure, want to push up for USOIL. Bitcoin. For this one, I hope guys, some of you are in the buy. This was a perfect buy setup anyway, and I have explained you that last week regarding Bitcoin. Market broke the top and it's correcting here. This corrective structure is a known structure to us. All of you are still watching till the end. Guys, if you can give us thumbs up and leave a comment, this will be appreciated, because all of, I would say, traders who have found us previously, it's because some of you were liking and commenting before, okay? So for this one, what happened? If I go to here, let me just explain you this in detail. This was the top for Bitcoin, okay? So if I change this one like that, this was the top like this, and market broke the top here. This was a top, and market broke the top here, and we are getting a small corrective structure on the daily chart. This structure is a bullish structure to us. We have 80% chance that Bitcoin will explode. And anyway, the move has started, because we've got under this low, we've got a buy setup. Here we've got a buy setup. Weighted waivers, if they are trading Bitcoin from this level till now, they'll be making 5 to 1. Even market haven't actually moved that much yet. Okay? So that's why I'm saying, guys, knowledge is power. Get the knowledge, learn, and then you can do whatever you want to do. So in this one, just this wave, if you know weighted waves, special strategies, you'll be able to make more than 5 to 1 in one single move. Imagine Bitcoin will go to the upside and you are in this trade. You will be doubling your account. Okay? Anyway, for this one, back to the daily, because I want to show you something like I said. Usually, market structure will not change. Market, I would say, participant psychology will not change. And I'll go to this DE40 just to show you the same example. DE40, look at this one. This is nothing related to correlation. This is related to market structures and how market usually moves, okay? So in this one, look what happened here for DE40. Forget that this is DE40, just study the patterns and study the structures. This is a copy of the patterns. We've got this up wave, we've got drop, up, drop, this an expanding flat here, as you can see. We've got this up wave, market broke the top, it's giving us a corrective structure, 5-8 corrective structure, and look at this move. Bitcoin is exactly the same structure now. So if we copy this one, this is what I have done actually. If we copy this one and we go to Bitcoin, we are in Bitcoin now here. Look at this. If I go to the weekly, just to show you, this is the same structure. This is here, DE40 candles, okay? So we've got this up wave, we've got this drop, expanding flat here, as you can see. We've got this impulsive wave, we broke the top, we've got a corrective structure, and then this up move. Exactly similar scenario. We have this up wave, we have an expanding flat here, as you can see. This is weekly chart, all right, guys? We have this impulsive wave, we broke the top, similar corrective structure. What to expect next? Structurally speaking, this up wave, all right? So for that, that's why I was bullish for Bitcoin from, I would say, day one, from here. I said, this is a corrective structure, guys. Any new low is the potential last low. Market give us this drop. This was, most of you know why this drop. And after that, we've got this up wave. Of course, we also have the halving. Halving effects, usually, it will be after a few months, okay? So for that, drop, correction, drop, correction, drop, and now market pushing to the upside. Oh my God, Alan, what if market pushed to the downside? So what? Either we get break even or we get small win. Or the worst case scenario, we'll get small loss if we are trading Bitcoin. If market push to the upside, we'll be maximizing profits. Guys, is it simple or is it complex? Now, for some of you are actually who don't want to really see the power of knowledge, see the power of wave analysis, it might be something nonsense. But all weighted waivers, you know what they are doing. You know actually the success stories for most of them. It's anyway on Instagram, Trustpilot, Facebook, everywhere. This is what we're expecting next for Bitcoin. Can market go to 100K? It's very possible. It's a high probability chance for now. Alan, again, I'm repeating, what if market push to the downside? Can we jump in from here? What is the best strategy? All these questions, guys, you can ask them internally, inside WW Pro, inside the live sessions. We have almost 2 live sessions daily for all the members, okay? So for this one, back to Bitcoin, I am biased to the upside and I'm bullish, all right? Yeah, 30 for this one, market is pushing to the upside. If I go to the 4 hours, the structure actually give us just a corrective structure here and market is pushing up. What's next? More upside to break this top, and after that, we will wait for this trend to end and we'll wait for our sell setups to go for the sell. Yeah, 30 sell setup is what we're expecting next. So guys, with that note, all of you are still watching till now, thank you very much for watching. If you can watch from more than one device, if you can like, comment, and if you want to become an independent successful trader, WW Pro is the only solution for you to become an independent successful trader and achieve financial freedom. With that note, you trade with care, guys, and see all of you next Saturday. Thank you very much.